Hello and welcome to Cricket Happenings, dear friends and subscribers. On this particular cricket show, it would be the Indian Premier League 2018, which was the 50th match which was being played today, and the Mumbai Indians were victorious by 3 runs. So it was a match which was had its thrills, chills, and spills. And finally, Mumbai Indians pipped the Kings 11 Punjab at the post by to win only by a very slender margin of just 3 runs, and that really makes the Mumbai Indians pitch strong, one could say, for the playoffs. But still, there are certain things which has to happen. But at least they have a superior run rate among all the teams, and that is something which could augur well for them. But what a match we had here between Mumbai Indians and Kings 11 Punjab. And KL Rahul was the sole hope for the Kings 11 Punjab. He was doing a wonderful job, but Bumrah came up with a death over special, one could say, as he throttled the batsman and went on to make things so difficult that the Kings 11 Punjab, after losing KL Rahul for a well-made 94, it was curtains for them. But again, 17 runs were required to the final over Mitchell McClenaghan, and they could not make it. They fell short by 3 runs, even though some big hitting was seen in that particular over. So Mumbai Indians, but Kings 11 Punjab have done themselves a lot of harm here by losing here in this particular match, and the Mumbai Indians fans had lot to cheer as the match was being played at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. And also we have a look at some cricket news. But let's head on and let's talk about this game. So Kings 11 Punjab, Ravichandran Ashwin winning the toss and deciding to insert the Mumbai Indians into bat. And well, it all started off with Evan Lewis being the first victim. Now Ty was very successful. He used the knuckle ball to good effect, and he picked up some vital wickets. He picked up the wicket of Evan Lewis pretty early in the piece as he clean bowled clean bowled Evan Lewis for 7 balls with 1 6. Ishan Kishan was the next to go to the bowling of Andrew Ty as he picked up his wicket by getting him out for 20 of 12 balls with 1 4 and 2 6s. And as I said, Ty mostly got his wickets through that knuckle ball of his. And then we saw the captain Rohit Sharma being dismissed. But before that, Surya Kumar Yadav today perished for 27 again. As I said, it was Ty who was into the mix, and Ty was the most successful bowler. He picked up 4 wickets, and Surya Kumar Yadav was out for 27 of 15 deliveries, 3 4s and 2 6s in that. And they were at one stage, the Mumbai Indians were 71 for 4, and now it was a situation where there were 2 new batsmen at the crease. One was Krunal Pandya, at the other end it was Kieron Pollard. So Kieron Pollard coming back to the Mumbai Indians team here, and today Kieron Pollard made his chance really count as he slammed 50 runs of just 23 deliveries, which included 5 4s and 3 6s, which was an important knock. Krunal Pandya did a good job of contributing 32 of 23, 1 4 and 2 6s, and that really I would say at least improved matters for the Mumbai Indians from 71 for 4. This particular partnership, which yielded 65 odd runs, really helped matters as it was basically 6 overs, but in 36 balls they did that, which was a very good thing. So this partnership was the one which enabled the Mumbai Indians to go and sit on 186 for 8, and finally it proved to be a winning target. Hardik Pandya was out for 9 to the bowling of Ty of 12 balls. Ben Cutting was out for 4 to Ashwin. McClenaghan was not out of 11 of 7 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. Markande was not out of 7. 186 for 8 is what the Mumbai Indians got on the board. With probably one thought with the Kings 11 Punjab batting lineup, probably they might have probably they could have if they could actually had reached 200, that would have really helped matters. Looking at the bowling, Ankit Rajput 4 overs leaked 46 runs, 1 wicket. Mohit Sharma 3 overs slammed for 34 runs without a wicket. Andy Ty was the most successful and economical bowler. Look at his bowling analysis. 4 overs, no maidens, 16 runs and 4 wickets for Andy Ty. Did a good job. Akshar Patel 3 overs, none for 24. Ashwin 3 overs, 2 for 18. And Stoinis bowled 3 overs where he was hammered for 43 runs with only 1 wicket to show besides his name. He got a lot of sixes being hit off Stoinis bowling. Now Kings of Punjab were given a target of 187 runs to win from their 20 overs. the opening brigade of Chris Gale and KL Rahul started off in a real style that they normally do, and they required runs at the rate of 9.3. But if you look at the 4th over, they were doing a good job. I mean, they had already realized 34 runs, which Mitchell McLennan getting a bit of tap. But Jasprit Bumrah was absolutely on the money first up. He was mixing it up and making the batsmen really think about playing their strokes. And then finally, Chris Gale, after making 18 of 11 balls, 2 fours and 1 6, fell to the bowling of Mitchell McLennan. So that was wicket number 1. Aaron Finch came in. KL Rahul on the other end. As you know, he was someone, he's in some peak form, KL Rahul, no doubt about it. And he was stroking the ball sweetly and smoothly. At the other end, Aaron Finch joined him. And Aaron Finch also was looking very good. And there was good running between the wickets between KL Rahul and Finch. And they were pushing the score along very nicely. 34 for 1 when Gale departed. Soon the score galloped to 145 in the 17th over, and this was a partnership which was doing it for them, but also felt that probably Finch and Rahul might take them home. But then came the real twist in the tail, one could say, because I'm sure at that point of time Kings of Punjab would have thought that they are the ones who are going to win this match. Even though there was 41 odd runs still to get, the good thing was that they had 9 wickets in hand at the time. But look at the story that happened. Now this was the start of the the crunch for the Kings of Punjab, as Jasprit Bumrah from the 17th over. He was brought on into the 17th over, and as I said, he was making life very difficult. And he picked up Aaron Finch's wicket by getting him out for 46 of 35 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6. Stoinis came in, and Stoinis was dismissed in the same over when Bumrah actually fooled him with the delivery and was caught by Ishan Kishan for 1. Akshar Patel joined KL Rahul at the other end. KL Rahul was doing a very good job at that point of time, and things were going on. The 17th over was gone, and then we came on. The 18th over went without any mishap. But when the 19th over started, it was once again Bumrah in charge. And what Bumrah did was he gave very less runs. They did 22 runs of 12 balls, and Bumrah was simply superb. He was mixing it up. He was bowling Yorkers, some balls wide of the off stump, sometimes a slower bouncer, and he was very difficult to read. And the batsman, even though KL Rahul, and he dismissed KL Rahul in the 19th over, and that was the key, according to me. That was the turning point, because KL Rahul was looking very well entrenched with 94 of 60 deliveries, 10 fours and 3 sixes, and what a delivery from Bumrah. He actually really judged Rahul, that Rahul will attempt a big stroke, and the ball at the last moment came in, and that resulted in Rahul getting caught by cutting. But what a knock from Rahul, but unfortunately could not take them over the finishing line. And then Akshar Patel and Yuvraj Singh came and struggled, and he was out for 1 of 3 balls to the bowling of McLennan. Now that was the equation, read 17 runs to win of the final over. Akshar Patel just lightened up the burden by hitting a wonderful 6 in that particular over, but then it was too much to handle, and McLennan was really on the money. He was not giving anything away, and finally with only 14 runs taken off that over, it was a 3 runs victory for the Mumbai Indians. And Mumbai Indians were really ecstatic, and why not? Because they are going step by step, and they have been succeeding. and Akshar Patel was not out on 10 of 8 balls with 1-4. Tiwari was not out on 4 of 1 ball with 1-4. It was all over. 183 for 5 was what Kings 11 Punjab could muster, and the Mumbai Indians walked away with a win. They won the match by just 3 runs. The bowling, Mitchell McLennan, I thought in the final over, did a good job. 4 overs, no made in 2 for 37. Bumrah was definitely the man of the match as well, and he was the pick of the bowlers. What a bowling spell from Bumrah. I mean, it's death overs. He's a real death over specialist, and he saw to it that he forced the batsman to reach the ball, and he kept them guessing. That's what it was, and it was not easy. I mean, you could not play a stroke against Jasprit Bumrah. He was simply superb that night. 4 overs, no maiden, 3 for 15, which fetched him the man of the match award, and rightly so. Hardik Pandya was very costly today. His 4 overs leaked 42 runs without a wicket. Krunal Pandya, 4 overs, went for 36 without a wicket. Markande, the leggy, was hit to the tune of 34 runs of his 3 overs with no wicket. And Ben Cutting bowled 1 over, which got slammed for 15 runs. But in the end, all those bowling figures did not matter, as the Kings 11 Punjab lost the match and Mumbai Indians won the match by 3 runs to keep their hopes alive as far as IPL playoffs. In fact, they not only are keeping the hopes alive, but they also strengthened their hopes of trying to qualify for the IPL playoffs. Now, so this is as far as the 50th match is concerned. Now let's have a look at some cricket news that's happening. As far as cricket news is concerned, I'm just waiting for the page to appear for me. So the cricket news, I can say Cricket Canada. Now, as you all know, I am broadcasting this particular cricket show from Canada, as we all know. And Cricket Canada is launching an inaugural T20 league in the month of June. And I'm going to throw a bit of light on that. So let's have a look at what Cricket Canada has in store for us. Now, Cricket Canada, this is the first time that they are floating something like this. It's an inaugural T20 league, which is going to begin in the month of June. And it will be interesting to see as to what. So this is the Global T20 Canada. It's a new 16 franchise league, which has been organized by Cricket Canada, and there is that Indian affiliation as well. It has been organized by Cricket Canada and a Mercury Group, which is coming out of Chennai. And this T20 Canada T20 League is going to take place between 28th of June and July 15th. So it is always going to, it is going to follow the same ways as how the IPL is being played, where at least the rules are going to be followed, and the matches which are going to be held is probably whether Toronto Cricket Skating and Curling Club will be one of this. One does not know. So basically it will be held at the Maple Leaf, I'm told. That mostly all the games will be held at the Maple Leaf Cricket Club in Toronto, in King City. And we also know that Maple Leaf hosted the quadrangular series in 2008 between Canada, Pakistan, Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe, as we all know. So that is something. And these are the teams which are going to play. There are the other 5 teams it's going to be one team is called the Caribbean All-Stars, so probably comprising of the West Indian players. And then they have the other 5 teams are Toronto Nationals, Montreal Tigers, Ottawa Royals, Vancouver Knights and Winnipeg Hawks. So these are the teams, and so this is going to be something of a novel thing which is happening in Canada, and this could really give a boost to cricket in Canada as a whole as well, in my reckoning. Well, dear friends, other than that, I'm trying to see whether there is any other cricket news that I could share with you, dear fans, friends and subscribers. Yes, I do have some cricket news for you, dear friends, but as I said, I'm just waiting to see yes, I can share one thing with you. As you know, the tall, gangling pace bowler Billy Stanlake, who resembles probably like Bruce Reed, the former Australian pace bowler. And there's a lot has been said about this bowler Billy Stanlake. Ricky Ponting has gone to the extent of saying that he won't be surprised if Billy Stanlake turns out to be the best fast bowler for Australia in the years to come. And he was given an opportunity by Yorkshire. As you know, in the IPL he was there, but he had to return back because of the injury. And now Billy Stanlake has probably understood the value that he holds, and he has also been selected for the ODIs, I suppose, against England and T20s. So Billy Stanlake has decided that he would rather chase his dreams of playing for Australia rather than play for Yorkshire. So he has decided not to actually pick up the contract with Yorkshire. And the Nepalese leg spinner Lamichhane, who is there in India now playing in the IPL, is someone who would be playing for the World 11 at the Lord's Cricket Ground. So that is some news which is coming up. And other than that, dear fans, I don't have much to really share. Just wanting to see whether I can tell you a bit about this Nepal bowler Lamichhane. He's a leg spin bowler. He can also bat a bit. And the reason he has come into the team is Shakib Al Hasan has decided to pull off. Now this is a World 11 tournament. This is being played for the Hurricane Relief T20 Challenge match, which happened in the Caribbean. And the World 11 squad, Sandeep Lamichhane is just 17 years old, and he's the one, and they would be the one who would be taking on the West Indies at the Lord's Cricket Ground, which has been given official ODI status by the ICC, which is a very good move, one thought. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I think it's about time for me to wind up this cricket show by bidding you all a very good night. Thank you.